Published 2019 EDT, the 14th of September 2017. Updated 2023 EDT, the 14th of September 2017. Manchester City's Kevin De Bruyne has suggested that Pep Guardiola was indulging in mind games when stating after his stellar performance in the 40 evisceration of Dutch champions Feyenoord that the Belgian was one of the best players I've seen in my life. De Bruyne, the standout player in the win over the Dutch, said this was a motivational device. It makes me happy, but the other way it is also a way of putting pressure on me to do well, he said. Kevin De Bruyne believes Pep Guardiola is putting pressure on him with his latest comments. I have tried to be more consistent since I came here and have had ups and downs, but last year and the start this year has been constantly very good for me. Comparative data from the 40 wins which City have enjoyed in their opening fixtures of this and last season's Champions League stages reveals a key added dimension in the 201,718 campaign danger from wide areas. Average position maps from the win in Rotterdam and last season's opening victory at home to Borussia Mönchengladbach show City exploiting the wide areas far more now, through Benjamin Mendy and Kyle Walker, whose whipped cross was converted by Sergio Aguero for the second goal. The same optimaps show Mendy and Walker operating wider and much further forward against Feyenoord and Liverpool in the past week than Gaël Clichy and Bakary Sagna did away at Monaco in the first leg of last season's last 16 defeat. Against Liverpool and Monaco, Walker and Mendy were taking up average positions either on or well over the halfway line. The previous full-backs generally operated within their own half of the field. But it also what the two new wide players combined cost £97.65 million, deliver from the flanks, which is providing a new dimension to City. The Manchester City boss described the Belgian as the best player I've seen in my life last season. City averaged 14.3 crosses per game in the Premier League with a success rate of 18.3%. This season they're averaging 17.8 crosses per game, with the same success rate. City have started the season with explosive self-confidence, taking up extremely high defensive lines to fulfill Guardiola's press. It will be against tougher opposition than 10-man Liverpool or Feyenoord that a fuller assessment can be made. By going on the front foot, they do leave gaps which strong opposition can potentially exploit, testing the defensive qualities. City's Bernardo Silva has contradicted Guardiola's suggestion that greater European experience gives Real Madrid, Barcelona and Bayern Munich a competitive advantage, claiming that the squad's collective absence of silverware makes them hungrier. Bernardo Silva also shone in the 40 win over Feyenoord and says he is hungry for trophies. Guardiola said before the match that experience was the difference, but Silva said that the youth bodes well. Young players are hungry for titles, he said after the victory. We have never won the Champions League and most of the players in this squad have never won the Premier League, so we want to win big things and together we hope we can get them. He was another of the standout players in the which, taken with Napoli's unexpected defeat to Shakhtar Donetsk, makes the group look healthy for City.